Welcome to the third installment of the Bean Times podcast with your host Connor Galworth and co-host
Wes Brewer.
So today we come back again. I'm back at the Wesley Estate for another awesome epic podcast video, which the podcast has actually been like the statistics has been up. That's
been pretty good. A couple of you have watched the whole videos, and that's good to see. I like that.
It's awesome to see. It seems that like 3 of our friends subscribe, but there's like 4 people that we don't know that have subbed, and thank you for doing it.
Yeah, we very much appreciate that.
If you watched the first video, this isn't about money. This is just to give you something to listen to, and it's awesome to have 4 people, seeing you do your things. That's a lot of people.
Like, Connor put it in a way that made me understand. Like, you wouldn't want 4 people seeing you piss your pants.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
I think when people start off, they have high hopes of having 1 million people, when they don't see the importance of one person.
One whole person.
One person is a lot of people. Sure, it's just like a dash in your number mark on the subscriber count.
But that's like a guy.
That's a life. That's 80 years.
It's a whole human life.
In the span of that lifetime, that man will scientifically drink, I think, the amount of a lake. That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
It's just putting into term that everybody matters. It's not a number game. For a lot of people, they see it as a number game, and it's the sad thing to see.
They think they just have a low amount of subscribers, but it's like, you don't realize, that's a good amount of people. Like, say...
That's a person that's committed.
That's a person. That's a whole person. Like, there's people with, 500 subscribers saying, oh, I don't have anything.
Yeah, I don't have so many people. That's 500 people. That's for us, a school district.
That's a whole school district.
That's like everybody in the school seeing you pee your pants, It's...
Yeah.
That's worse. That's horrible.
That'd be the worst.
But, that's amazing. Because those people that have that, it's horrible that they don't see the importance of that. But they always... It's good to strive for things, but you need to understand that you're happy where you are.
You need to be happy where you are.
And you can't be happy unless you're happy with what you have right now, I think. Because you will always be shooting for this fake goal of happiness.
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of YouTubers go philosophical in the end. Because, they start out with this expectation.
The expectation to be the millions of subscribers right off the bat.
And money will make you happy. And then they, get philosophical and stuff. And it's really good because they change their personalities because they don't see that it's just money and people. Some of them do drugs. We don't like that.
We don't support drugs.
We don't do drugs. Speaking of drug, I think it's almost anti-drug time for our school.
Yeah, we're about to have that anti-drug pep rally, I think.
Good anti-drug publicity. But anyways, back to the channel. It's just crazy because people are random people. You listening right now, if you're back, those few likes you added.
Yeah.
That's 3 likes. That's 3 people that said that's pretty good. And we looked at the watch time and it was 188 minutes.
So some people
they watched the whole thing
and we that's really cool. I like that a lot.
That makes us happy because that means that we can hold your attention for an hour.
An hour, yeah.
Which that's pretty hard to do. I have a hard time holding attention for 5 minutes. So
yeah.
Thank you. And those likes mean a lot. But
I think we should talk about how we plan to do the uploading and stuff.
Yeah. Our plan for the uploading is very vague right now because of the school system. Not, if we go virtual.
If we go virtual, we could
we could pump out a lot of podcasts.
We do a lot of podcasts, to be honest with you.
But as of right now, the schedule as of right now is Mondays and Fridays. And we might change it to Tuesdays or Thursdays.
It'll probably be changing. We're trying to get at least 2 a week as of right now.
Maybe extra upload on the weekend if we
Something
can.
like that,
So we just wanted to do this portion of this to tell the people that are watching and that are here, thank you.
Yeah,
it means a lot.
I think what we're trying to do is get some our other friends to be sspecial guests on here as well.
Because that would be fun
for us,
Mm-hmm. Have
I
a
think
third
y'all would
person
enjoy it as well.
Our friends they're not funny. No, no, they're good people. It'd be fun to have them on the podcast. One of our friends, his name is Ben. His YouTube channel is Hackneyed. He started up his own podcast. As you guys know, we are not in any way a political podcast.
Yeah, his is political.
His is entirely political.
You can watch that if you want, but I don't.
If you're about that,
Yeah,
go watch that. You know what I'm saying?
I really don't like politics.
we politics just isn't our stuff,
It's mostly because I don't know what I'm talking about.
and we don't know what we're talking
It's
about.
pretty boring as well. I don't understand how people can like for like hours.
And I'm sure you guys don't want two 15-year-olds, opinions on
Oh no,
politics.
You can't even vote, let alone.
But we have some other opinions, so
Yeah.
hopefully you like those. But, anyways, thank you guys. But for our first topic of today,
I don't know.
how was your day, Wes?
I think I had a pretty good day.
Today was good.
Every day goes so fast.
Okay, I got back from Wes's house yesterday, and
Oh my gosh.
it's so sad.
It's weird because he was here for like.
I was here for so long
like a
that I
week and a
basically like
half.
integrated myself into their lifestyle, and me going back home, and it's just like me and my mom, dog.
It's whack.
It's weird. I'm
I
used
sleep
to.
by myself in the dark. It was very scary.
I'm used to waking up to like his brother's alarm every single night, and now it's just like I have to wake up to my own alarm, and that's even worse because mine's more annoying than his.
How? You got the beep beep one.
I know, but I have like the song one that's like ding 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 ding.
I hate that.
It makes me so angry when I wake up. I'm not an angry person, but that's like one of the things that just makes me like physically frustrated in the morning. Speaking of this morning, my dog has been staying with my stepdad for a bit because like my mom has been in Florida and I've been at Wes's house.
So.
And she got back today, and Mom like just tossed her onto my face mid sleep, and Mabel, my dog, just started like pawing and slapping my face to wake me up. So I had a good morning. Max,
My dog,
Ooh.
he does like the same thing,
but with bites.
but with like bites. He just bite my face.
He's cute.
He's the cutest.
He is a
dog
cute
I've
dog,
ever seen in my life.
but he is a loud little boy.
He's
He's a sharp boy too. He's really smart when it comes to food, barking and biting people.
exactly.
He's actually
He's
like
very wary of cars as well.
he's super car smart. That's so weird because like my dog Mabel,
Just stands
car
in front
dumb,
of cars.
dumb car.
Stands in front of cars like deers and armadillos.
Dude, she just looks at the car and she's like, I can take it. I
take this.
can get that guy. I've jumped in 3 cars, I think, in front of 3 cars to save her.
Because she's an idiot.
She's a Chihuahua, by the way. She's
Chihuahuas
like
are dumb. I don't like Chihuahuas.
me joked. My Chihuahua is actually.
Well, I like
Mabel's cool because she's not
She doesn't bark all
she's
the
not
time.
super loud at all. She's really quiet, house trained, except for when she gets mad at you and then she'll poop in your shoe. So
Really? She just poop.
yeah, she's smart. If she gets mad at you, she'll go into your shoe and poop in it, and
That's
you won't
not-
be able to see it, and then you'll and then
It's kind of rude, Mabel.
poopy foot.
Mabel, if you're listening to this, that's not cool.
Not cool, Mabel. But today was super weird too. Our school works on a basis of having 8 periods like every single other school, except for some private schools probably. But they've been going so fast lately.
Like, yeah. What'd you say about? I hate private schools, to be honest with you.
They have a lot of cool stuff. I think it's just the stigma
Oh, the stigma.
of a rich kid in private school because I think my sister goes to a private
She
school.
does.
Yeah.
Oh, she's spoiled little brat, isn't she?
Well, that's the stigma with them all.
But she is.
I'm sure there's some cool people there.
I
They have a lot of interesting stuff like that. Her school has an orchestra.
We have a band.
They have an orchestra. That's crazy. I know a lot of the string instruments cost a lot more than your basic
I always wanna
flute and
learn how to play a
clarinet.
string instrument.
They're very
Like, I
cool.
don't have the.
I think it'd be
I
too
learned
scared to
tuba, and I'm like, that's
Oh.
it. That's all. I,
I'm good.
I'm good on the whole.
I don't know if they play in the same key signature as the like flutes and stuff, but
Well, like,
I would like to
know-
learn one. That'd be cool.
Probably like a fiddle or something would.
About fiddle.
Probably, but like cellos and like
Yeah. I think they run on
basses
the
or
bass one.
bass are definitely bass clef and stuff.
Yeah, bass clef. We're two band kids. We're not the over band kids though. But-
we already talked about that already.
Yeah, but anyways, I just think that's cool. A lot of the private stuff have a lot of cool opportunities because they basically rob the parents blind. And it's neat. But
It's neat that they like steal money from our parents.
the teachers got to get paid more, So
How
that's
much
how
do
they do
get
it.
paid more? Okay.
Depending on the private school, depending on the amount of money the parent like gives to the school, goes into the teacher's salary. So like
The more money you pay, the better education your child gets.
that's basically what it
That's
is.
silly. That's just silly.
I enjoy public school, of course.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think
I think private would be a different experience because it's all the cream
I
of the
would hate
crop,
to wear
I guess.
like uniform though.
Yeah. Don't you have to work into private school though, or do you just pay for it? I think
Well,
there's
if
some
you
that you
have,
work
like,
into.
You have to like know people sometimes, you know, to get in.
I think it just depends on the type
It
of
depends
private,
on the private school. Like
I'm sure they're like, if you pay enough money, we'll let you in. But like,
there's one in Jonesboro. I'm pretty sure it's like that. You don't have to like know anyone there.
yeah,
But if you pay enough, you get in.
cool uniforms. I don't know
They're
how
not
to do
cool, man.
uniform.
I love wearing my hair like it is, which they probably
Yeah.
make me cut if I went to one. I'm just saying.
I mean, waking up in the morning, slamming clothes on. I'm notorious for not knowing how things match, and I come in like random colors every single day because I don't know how to wear
That's kind
stuff.
of where I wear jeans because like I'm not. Because when I wear shorts, I'm like, this looks like it matches kind of.
And
you
then
know?
people make fun. I'm like, oh yeah, black shirt, tie dye yellow shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, that doesn't match, and then I get really sad. But you know, it'd be like that. My hair always looks bad, so I don't.
I don't understand that. I think your hair looks fine.
I mean, in our area is very, very old-fashioned centered. So if they see your hair down, you know, they're like, "You like men's, son?
Yeah.
You're not telling us something?" And I'm like,
What are you talking about? Ain't no one said that to me.
somebody said that to me before.
When?
I don't know. I think it was
Who was it?
my stepdad.
Oh, it was your dad?
And he said the same thing when I played the flute. That was funny though.
He just said you were gay?
Yeah.
No, he said, it's just not cool. You should not call people gay.
Don't make fun of people because they like pee-pee in the booty.
Yes.
Yes.
What Connor said. I agree with that. Or, you know, vice versa.
Yeah. Booty in the pee-pee. You know, like what you like. I don't care. Just don't be flamboyant about it, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's not that.
No, it's any type of flamboyant.
Don't just
like
if
if you're
your whole personality,
yeah.
I guess.
But if you're straight and you're like, I got 50 goes, you know, that's annoying. That I'm just saying,
And
don't
when
be
you're-
flamboyant about it.
And like when you're gay and you say the same thing, that's also annoying. It doesn't. It's not that because you're gay. It's because nobody really cares. I guess.
I think you should not make your sexuality your personality.
Yeah.
I think that's just what you should do. It's fine to be gay. It's fine to be straight. I mean,
if you want to, you can talk about.
You can talk about it. Just don't make it your whole thing.
Anyone you see, like the first thing you'd be like is like, I'm gay. That's my whole personality. That's it.
That's the same thing with a lot of stuff though, like
like
anime people. I love it. So I mean,
and they make it their whole personality.
It's okay to do that if you like something and you genuinely like it, but like, don't make something your life.
Yeah, I think
I like video games, but
it's
that's
not my entire life.
That's not my first topic to go to. Obviously, like if you like video games, I'll talk to you
I'll
about
talk
it
to
for
you
hours.
about video games
But
for
like,
as long as you need.
I just don't make it your thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that sums it up.
that's pretty good.
I'm kind of waiting for school to go virtual though. We have a lot of.
We got like some cases in like the middle school, and
so we have about 2 right now. You know,
I think it'll probably go up from there.
it will probably because we've heard that like one of the kids just was in a big classroom. Obviously, it's 2 of them, so it's almost impossible that they didn't
I'm pretty
get
sure
somebody else.
like they have the whole classroom out.
They do have the whole
but like
the whole
only 2
classroom.
are confirmed.
Yeah, but I'm kind of waiting for it to go virtual. I mean,
I feel like that's gonna be a better experience because. But it's
more
dumb
podcasts.
More podcasts, yeah.
And you know, I enjoyed virtual. I understand people's opinions that they didn't like it, but me and Wes, we have an Xbox.
Everyone was like talking about like
it was so horrible.
You know, like last year, right? You know, we got out like mid school, right? You know, it's like everyone was talking about how much like they wanted to like die and how hard it was. I was just like,
I loved it. It was awesome.
Google,
dude. Google all your test answers. Play video games all day. If you're not a gamer, scroll through Instagram all day, I guess. But
I guess. And what is your teacher gonna do? Like, okay, what we have to do is get in a Zoom call, and I think we have to stay there.
Yeah.
We have to go to our each class period, which is I think is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
It's like why? Doesn't make any sense.
I think it should just be like the people who are going to fail are going to fail. Obviously, a ton of the kids in our online classes right now that we have are already failing.
They failed, and because they thought it was gonna be like. Last year,
yeah, they thought it was going to be super easy, and then now a lot of them are returning to school.
Going back to real school because they couldn't handle it.
But like, you know, it's just I think the problem with that is that we're too apathetic to actually put in our effort at home.
Yeah.
Because of that, and it just gives us the thing of, which makes all the kids who stay home at school not want to do their work because they have a lot of free time there. So I mean, if your Xbox is sitting right in front of you, but you got homework to do,
you're gonna play the Xbox.
You're gonna play the Xbox. It's just, there's some people that won't and get the work done, but the type of person me and Wes are will probably be tempted. You know, it's
well, like what I'm saying is like we shouldn't have to be like in a Zoom call for every class period where they should be like, if you get your work done, you got your work done. If you didn't, that sucks ass. Like that's how it should be.
Yeah, and to discipline the kids, they just like kick you from the voice troll probably.
I don't know how they get disciplined.
One of my friends acts like he has bad internet, and then just like he doesn't have to turn on his cameras, so they just collect him in a row, and he's just like playing Minecraft. So
honestly,
that is the move.
That's the move. Not that hard. They did it on South Park.
They did do it on South
Park. Yeah, they did that.
Are you okay, Kyle? I think that's probably the move. But I'll get my work done.
Yeah,
then I have
there's no problem as long as you get work done.
What our school used to do in the spring was that
each class would assign like 2 assignments a week and turn it on Friday.
And that was awesome. I loved
awesome.
that.
That was easy. But everyone was like crying about it, and I didn't understand that.
I don't know. I think people are probably going to be sad if we do end up having to go back because they're going to miss their friends and stuff. But I don't get it because they complain about school all the time. So why don't they just visit their friends afterwards?
Yeah, it's stupid.
So, like, all these kids that are saying they hate it so much, like school, and then they complain about it.
They complain about doing online school and they want to go back to school.
It's just dumb. It must be one of those things where you like don't realize how much you miss it until you have it.
I guess.
Dude, I was so sad when school started back up. Do you know how hard it was?
I thought it was gonna be like.
I thought we were gonna be there like 2 weeks and go back, and I was ready for that.
Yeah.
I was like, just get 2 weeks done, back to 12 a.m. sleep.
Back to 12 a.m. sleep.
And it was gonna be awesome.
But no, guess what? Happened?
7 weeks later, here we are.
Because we're like the only school who follows the guidelines.
I know, it's dumb. Yeah, I thought our school would like drop out immediately because everybody sucks at mouth breathing and
I
stuff.
thought like Labor Day. I thought Labor Day weekend was gonna be like
everybody was gonna get it. Turns out all the party kids didn't party at all, which is dumb. They should have been kissing on each other and giving each other COVID, and
then we could have just got out of school.
Then we could have gotten out of school.
The kids that did party were safe about it. Idiots. Gosh.
We're joking, by the way. We don't wish people death from COVID.
We don't wish people.
I had it. It sucked.
You didn't have it.
I had it.
You got negative.
I got a negative, but my doctor thought it was like either a false negative or a new strand because people have been getting it in this area, and I was down for like a week and a half. With like 100.
Was down for 2 weeks.
I had like 101 fever every day.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like, I went over to Wes's house and I was like, I think the fever's clear. And then I had like 101.5.
Yeah, but he wasn't like sick though. He was like fine. He was just hot.
You aren't contagious after like a week, I believe. And so I was totally fine. My forehead was just like, But if I got it, then hopefully I got it out of the way. I have the antibodies now. I should be safe from the death bringer that is COVID.
I got the gummies, you know.
Wes is fine.
I'm fine forever.
His immune system is iron. Literally can't
penetrate it.
Now I think it's gonna be tough because like the flu shots came out. I didn't know they were doing that. Probably.
I did not know they were doing flu shots.
It's gonna turn into a thing to where everybody's like, COVID is the only disease known to man, and flu doesn't exist anymore because that's last year, baby.
The flu's in the past.
Long gone.
There's
a new contender.
Yeah.
But now flu's gonna rape and pillage our entire immune system, and that's gonna be fun.
I don't think I'll get the flu. I've never got the flu.
Our entire school got out for flu last year.
Oh yeah, we had, and they like sanitized the whole building.
We had so much flu.
So many people got the flu.
It was great.
It was gross, actually. It was like really nasty.
It was really nasty, but still, so many people had the flu. It was like,
so we got out for like a week.
I think it was like 15% of the school was out for the flu. So they were just like 2 weeks off of school, baby.
Woo!
And we went home and we played Minecraft because they only had AMI, which is alternative learning education.
Alternative method of instruction.
Oh yes, that is the one. And that was super easy. And you usually just waited until the last day to do your entire 5 packets. And that was the move for the AMI. That was basically the move for the spring too. Just wait until your class is on Friday and then just do them. And we did this thing called Flipgrid, and we had to read Romeo and Juliet.
But like we had to do it virtual, and I don't think anyone read it
I don't-
besides like one
no.
person. And then
Everybody
The
would
way
look at the
Flipgrid-
Flipgrid.
the way Flipgrid works, you have to like upload a video and like the whole class and the teacher can see it.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure what I did, and I think at least 85% of the rest of the people in the class
Yeah.
looked at the smart kid and like copied and pasted it, just slightly changed it.
Your favorite it was like your favorite character, and this dude was like, my favorite character is Romeo, and I was like, my favorite character is Romeo.
Yeah, my favorite character is also Romeo.
I love Romeo. It was
oh my god, I love it when he's like Romeo,
dude. But I watched the movie.
Oh yeah, the movie's
The movie was pretty good. I didn't watch the modernized version. I watched the one to where he gets the poison and she stabs herself. That one was
in the
sad.
modernized one, like with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't even know. I actually want to watch that one. That'd be interesting.
Dude, I thought like because we watched the trailer of it, and I thought Leonardo DiCaprio was like 6, because he looks so goddamn young, dude.
It was
like
weird for the
18 and
modern
shit.
one. Because the only trailer she gave us, it looked like it was like a time-traveling night storyline.
Oh, it was weird looking.
It didn't make sense. I didn't know if it was like a costume party thing or why like Romeo was in a night costume.
Yeah, I don't know why he was in a night costume.
And then there was an aquarium, and then
and Paul Rudd was in it, and he was dressed up like a spaceman. So I didn't.
Yeah, part of the scene was just they kissed for like 5 minutes, and it didn't make sense.
I didn't understand anything was happening.
Like their love story, I get the thing at the ball. They go to the dance and stuff, but they just randomly start kissing, and then there was no formal introduction or talking or anything.
Didn't really make sense.
And instead of like ballroom, there was an elevator, and they went to an elevator and kissed. So I don't know about that.
I don't know. Anyone who's watched the modern version, tell us what it
The
is.
cinematography was good though. Very vivid fish.
Exactly.
It was very
Great
nice.
cast.
Great cast. I love their vocals, especially when Romeo was like, Romeo, you know?
Especially when Roman was like
Dog.
kissing up on the girl.
And then you just like stalked her from under a bridge. And then she was like, oh, Romeo!
Oh,
Just
sneaking up on me like that. Come on.
Juliet
no.
pulls mace on Romeo.
That would be the modern version. That was what happened.
That would be the modern version.
What would happen is Romeo would try to pursue Juliet, and she would say
False rape accusation.
and then Romeo would probably
go to prison.
And it would ruin his entire life.
It would ruin his entire life. Even if he doesn't, he's already named a racist and
a rapist. A rapist, and he would have to go to all his neighbors anytime he moved and say, hello, I'm a registered. I didn't do it though.
I think that's the ultimate embarrassment. Like, if you're a registered sex offender, you
imagine having to do that and you didn't do anything.
Well, I mean, like, yeah.
That would be the worst thing ever.
Hey, ma'am, I just moved into the neighborhood. I am legally abided to tell you that I'm a registered sex offender. Please remove your kids from my vicinity. Like, just...
Imagine just how...
I understand if it's some...
I understand if it's some, like...
Van man.
Yeah, van man. You know, but if it's just, like... Some
I was false
18-year-old kid who got like a false accusation because a girl thought, "Hey, I'm gonna be rude to this guy because for whatever reason." That's just why would you do that? You ruined that man's whole life, and you get no repercussions for it either.
You don't get any reward from it either. Like, I don't get it why
they don't get any reward really.
Why would you do it unless you absolutely hate the person or you're just feeling like a Karen someday?
I mean, why would you do it even if you did absolutely hate the person?
Yeah, I think there's a weird stigma because like, man slaps the butt of a woman, he go in jail or something bad's happening to him. But like a woman does that.
Did you see that video?
Where they like try to take off his shirt?
No, yeah, they tried to take off that guy's shirt. He was like, obviously, no, nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened to him. He didn't want it.
But there was this another one. It's been going around recently. This man, it's 3 different guys. Yeah. They're just sitting on like a subway, right? And this girl gets on, like mounts the guy basically, right? Like sits in his lap, like front ways, like they're facing each other, right? And he's like visibly uncomfortable, like so visibly uncomfortable. He's like, no, he doesn't want it to happen.
Yeah.
nothing. Okay.
Nothing happens.
Not really. She just laughs it off and like does it to two other guys, and they both don't want it to. The two other guys, three of them all together, don't want it to happen, right?
Yeah. It's just
and then
dumb.
she posted it, and it gets a million likes. Like, Lamau, oh my god, it's so funny. Like, what if a guy did that to a girl? He'd be in jail right now. That's exactly
he'd be in
what
jail. And then there'd be a ton of comments saying, "Oh, he's a rapist."
Oh my god, this guy is so bad. He's such a terrible person. It's like, the double standard is so stupid.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's a lot of stuff with both things. Of course, there's unfairities on both sides, but they both need to be looked at equally.
Exactly.
And it's good that women get the power and stuff they deserve. But like, come on, man.
You can't do that.
I don't want to be charged with sexual assault if I like bump into you.
Exactly. And what you have is like you have all of these women. Like I see these videos everywhere. Like the one I mentioned. They like. What is it? This girl, she jumped the fence into I can't think of a baseball game, right? Like a professional baseball game, and like grabbed the ass of like all the players. Okay, think of like a guy did that at a volleyball game.
Yeah, nah, no.
You know, that's like.
Why? Just like
it should be even.
Slap his balls at the baseball game.
No, just like grab their ass at the baseball game, and then like, what if I did that at like a volleyball game, huh?
Dude, I
go to jail immediately.
I don't get why they didn't stop her, because I was at the one baseball game in my entire life I went to, besides the one I played in like in 7th grade. There was a dude who like hopped the fence. It was at the Braves Stadium in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And he hopped the fence, and a policeman just like came around the corner and tackled him, and it was hilarious. And I don't get why they didn't do that to her, man.
They got her, but like she like grabbed a lot of their asses before that.
She was just a speedy grabber.
Exactly, and it's like she should probably go to jail for that.
Yeah.
She should go to jail. Not probably. She should.
Because that's sexual assault along with breaking into a baseball game. I mean, they're not gonna arrest you obviously for jumping fence at a baseball game, but
they might.
They put you in jail for one day, I think it is, but then you get out the next day. But it's just like, why?
For one, why would you do that?
What compels you to do that?
And like, there's no repercussions for it, really.
The compelling to do that is drugs. Don't do drugs.
She wasn't on drugs.
She was on drugs. No.
No, she wasn't.
But she just wanted to slap ass. And,
And she didn't get in any trouble for it.
Yeah. If you like, okay, say she liked these baseball players.
Right.
Why would you want to tarnish your view of these people that you hold to such a high standard? Like, that's just a dumb thing to do. Like, why would you want to make a personal bad impression on them if you like them?
Well, she doesn't think she's gonna get with them.
Well, you're not trying to get with them, but it's just like, imagine, say your favorite YouTuber hates you. That would suck.
That would be very sad.
Every single time you watch their video from now on, you just think, wow,
this guy doesn't like me.
He hates me. That wouldn't be cool. That would probably make me stop watching my favorite YouTuber, because I'd be sad, and I'd be like, he hates me.
It's like, oh no, I can't watch Technoblade no more.
Oh no, Technoblade.
This guy talks about him all the time.
No, but
He's trash.
Anyways.
Dreams better.
Oh, dream. But, it's just like, I would personally want to make a good first impression. Be like, hey man, bye man. And then
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Leave happily. But I don't know. Maybe you just want to grab the booty. You get the chance. She just wanted to do it.
Treating like this is a joke, Connor, but that's like...
It's not a joke. It's sexual assault.
It's sexual assault.
They should go to jail for that. I mean,
You just gotta think, when a girl does something to a guy like that, like, think of like a guy doing it to a girl.
Yeah. Just put it both ways so you don't have double standards.
And same thing should happen for each, right?
Yeah. It's just...
Because we're not meat. We're people.
We're men. No.
We have feelings.
We do it. Big manly feelings.
Big manly feelings, yeah.
Yeah. But, no. There's a lot of stuff that people hit that. Sorry, my mask is getting in the way.
Take it off. Here, take it off for you.
To start about that, how are you liking mask-wise?
I don't care.
They're not that bad.
I forget it's on sometimes.
I mean, you get used to it after once in a while.
Overreact to it.
I mean, like, sure, it kind of sucked for like the first 2 days because it was hard to breathe in it at the start. But now I breathe in it great.
It was just like kind of annoying on my face, but like.
Yeah. I breathe in it fine now. I understand people with like COPD.
I kind of just fell out of my chair.
But like, you know, I don't think it's that bad. If you have a medical reason to not wear your mask, I can understand you complaining about it a bit.
There's no really medical reason though.
But I'd say wear your mask. It's for the safety of the people.
What medical reason could there be, really?
COPD, I guess.
What is COPD?
That's where you can't breathe. Like, if you have a breathing disorder to where you can't breathe through the mask, I understand being upset about that and stuff.
But you know, if you have asthma, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
I saw
Unless
this.
it's I guess severe, but
no. Look, there was this girl. I saw a video. She had really severe asthma. She had to have a thing on her phone not her phone. She had a little thing, and it told her if her breathing got
under a certain level.
It would go off, right?
Our friend has bad asthma too, and
he's fine. He's fine.
Dog, dude, the doctor said he would have to take pills or he'll be in
he's fine.
A breathing tank
by
30.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. But
anyway, she put on the standard blue mask that probably most of y'all wear, right? Like the standard. And
the medical mask.
It was fine. Her breathing didn't go. Then she put on the N95 carpenter mask, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She was fine. Then she put on, I think it was a gas mask.
Oh, seriously?
And she was fine.
Okay, just to say,
it didn't go up at all.
A little mask tip for any of you guys that are listening to this and are in school or something. The medical masks are by far the easiest to breathe in. Compared to the cloth masks.
Don't get a cloth mask.
The medical mask fit your face good.
When I had a cloth mask, right? It had a monkey on it. It was really funny.
Yeah.
But every time I breathed, it would just go suck towards my nose, and it was so annoying. But the medical mask that the school give out.
Yeah, the medical masks that
are the ones they use.
They're great, except for ours smell like just ass.
Oh, they kind of smell like ass. But
it's pretty bad. I think somebody picks them up and just gooch wipes them real quick.
Gooch.
But
no, it's because they're not the real. They look weird.
I think they just sit out for so long. They're just
if you look at the straps on them, they don't look like the normal ones.
Yeah.
They're not
the only complaint I have with masks is I can see the medical mask, the straps just cut your ears sometimes. And that's not cool. Not cut rash.
Yeah, you get a little. I also have a little bit of acne.
Yeah, you get maskne. It's a little
so
bit
annoying.
of thing.
It's on my chin, and I look so gross.
At least nobody can see it though. Is the thing. I like covering up half of my face because I have normal acne as it is. So
I think you look beautiful.
Yeah, but it helps me get ready in the morning. I just go boom, hair done, shower. Sometimes deodorant.
Connor is in general a stinky boy.
No, I smell wonderful.
He doesn't. He's ass man.
I smell beautiful. I'm not the stinky kid.
Yeah.
I think all the
stinky
kids
that smell like piss.
Do we have any stinky kids? I think we've evolved past the stinky.
There's no creeper jacket wearing kids that smell like urine, cat piss all the time. I mean, the special needs kids, but.
Well, I mean, unless
they can't help it.
I understand if you can't help it and you don't have stuff, and then that's okay. But the kids that do it on purpose
can shower and just choose not to.
It's just why?
Why? What are you 8?
Cleanliness is good. Brush your teeth.
You
I
feel
forget
better
it
when
sometimes.
You're clean. Honestly, you're more productive when you're clean.
You are because you have a better sense of self-perspective.
Anytime I take a shower, right after I take a shower, that's my most productive time.
Mm-hmm.
I took a shower right now. I'm taking a shower right now.
I'm in the shower. No, but it's great. Actually, before we made the podcast, I would take a shower almost before every single one because it would help me get focused and I would think about what we would talk about and stuff and do fun things. Our podcast is completely unscripted except for the starting question which we just say something about, but it just helps smooth with it. It makes me feel calm and just see I'm having a conversation with Wes.
It makes me feel like I'm having a conversation when we have we have our base question or something, and then we kind of just branch off from that.
Yeah, and it flows.
Our last podcast we talked about I could take an ostrich in a fight.
Yeah,
it gets there.
I think me and Wes do good flow. We talk about stuff. It's basically just like we're having a conversation on Xbox, playing Sky Wars and stuff. It's just. I think when me and Wes were thinking about doing a YouTube channel, I don't remember who proposed the idea of podcast.
Said we should do, and I was like, yes, we should do that.
and we just did it. It was a random thing out of the blue. I was just like, "Hey, West, podcast time," and we were like, "Okay." So now we're doing one. So if we ever amass a huge audience, which would be insane.
That would be insane.
Which I'm happy right now with.
I'm happy right
4.
now. If it stayed like this,
you know,
I'd be okay.
And that'd be
because this just gives us something
pretty
to do,
wild. We're not,
and something for y'all to enjoy at the same time.
Yeah, and we put money into this stuff too.
We're
just because we enjoy to do it.
We are getting some art made, so you don't have to look at the picture that I made.
The picture, we're gonna get a better picture by one of the school artists. Hopefully she'll be doing some more art for us in the future. Probably gonna be even more expensive. She'll mark up her prices.
Prices, because she knows we're the rich kids with our YouTube money.
If you're watching right now, thank you for the art. It's great.
It looks great.
It looks really good from what we got right now. So
but you should finish it.
You should finish it so we can put it to the new podcast, the Bean Time podcast. So but it's good. It's really good art. I like her art style.
She has like kind of a. Well, we'll just let her. We'll make it a surprise.
You'll see it. You'll see it. It's nice. She's a good artist. But
if anyone else would send in art, we don't have a PO box, so that sucks.
If one of you 4 are good at art, comment and we'll
do nothing about it.
Give us a PNG. Draw me a stick man. If you do that, that'd be pretty cool. I would enjoy that, please.
No, don't do that actually.
No stick man. No stick man. Don't draw a stick man.
It has to be like Van Gogh shit. All right.
Van Gogh. Draw
Van Gogh.
Da Vinci. Draw me the Mona Lisa, and I will be happy. I'll be happy if you say hi. But okay.
Those guys are so like it's scripted.
What do you mean?
That's fake.
What's fake?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Yeah. No, they got the Da Vinci stuff down, and now they're like the McDonald. So I mean.
They make stupid videos. It's all scripted.
It's funny though.
But like they make I think they're wrestlers. Like straight up.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I saw them on my For You page on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And they do wrestling moves and like comment what wrestling move you want us to do next.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I can't personally. I haven't been in any extracurricular activities that I've stayed in except for baseball. I think.
Well, we don't have wrestling around here.
We don't have wrestling, but actually, you were in football once, weren't you?
Like in 3rd to 5th grade.
3rd to 5th grade, big guy.
I busted the old ACL, or else I would have went pro. But
we went pro, but I not a sportsy person.
He tried track for a day.
I tried track for a day. I can run pretty fast, but those kids could run faster, and they had more stamina. And I was not ready to give away my lazy lifestyle just yet.
Connor, it was just like a stench of gamer on him. So he wasn't prepared.
Yes, super stink. No.
Super stinky gamer.
I use what's it called? I think it's Dark Ocean by Bath and Body Works.
God damn, man! I use what are you talking about?
Volcano ashes or mash.
Spider-Man. Or what are you talking about for soap?
Yeah, for soapy soap.
I think I talked about this last time, but I use goat soap for my body.
Oh yeah,
Michelle, right? Yeah,
we talked about our science teacher has a ton of goats.
Yeah, we talked about that, but it's best.
It smells really good. You'd be surprised.
And then I use my sister's shampoo because it's good for my long hair.
Very volumizing.
It doesn't really volumizing shampoo doesn't really work. It's just it feels better in my head.
Yeah.
Than like the man shampoo, which kind of makes it not as good. But
I was tall. I played basketball. I played basketball.
If you were good at basketball, that would be like.
I think that would be the go-to thing. I think that's the one sport that I would be able to do.
No, he sucks ass at basketball.
I'm very uncoordinated with my hands. I don't.
You can't do anything.
I trip a lot, and I fall, and die. Actually, I don't. I never fall when I trip.
You just like.
I just stumble because I'm so tall. I just catch myself. Flat. No, but. Anyways, in the short time that I played basketball, it was still until where there was that weird hierarchy stage where if you were friends with the coach's son, you could get into.
I was friends with coach's son and the coach's mom. She really liked me.
And then you could get into the all-star team. That's about what it was.
It's the traveling team.
Or that's what I tell myself because I couldn't get in. But you know,
I played basketball for a minute.
Actually,
also 3rd to like 7th grade. I think.
The coach person wanted me in the traveling team when I was in like 5th grade, and my mom was like, I don't want my kid to travel, and so that's when I stopped basketball. I never played basketball again. I switched to Clash of Clans.
The only time he ever played basketball was to break my ankle.
Oh yeah, me and Wes and our other friend go down to our local elementary school playground in straight balling.
My grandma works at the elementary school, and like I go there after school, and we go to the playground, and it was 8th grade. It was 7th grade. It was 8th grade.
Just straight balling.
Connor doesn't know how to play basketball, so I had the ball and I was dribbling, right?
Yes.
And Connor was just on me and was shoving me, and he shoved me off the court, and there's kind of like a step off, and he made me break my ankle.
Of course, he hit it in the. God was like, yes.
Breaking that ankle today.
It was literally, hold out your fingers, make what you think is an inch. That was the drop, and he hit it right in the exact place where it just like, was it crack? It just
it broke.
It was snapped in half.
It was probably because I was wearing Vans, and like they're very bottom heavy, so
no ankle support.
I did the thing. You ever done the thing where you're like walking and then your ankle just goes like sideways, and your foot just goes sideways?
It doesn't feel good.
That happens a lot with those shoes. But I love them. I still wear them to this day.
And I didn't realize he broke his ankles. I was like, Wes, get up. We're still playing basketball. And then I was like,
I can't get up. Oh my god! But I just had adrenaline after that, and I was like laughing and shit, and then it was a whole deal. They got a wheelchair out there and got me to the hospital.
And they were like, son, you have broken ankle
I
meningitis.
didn't think I broke it though.
I thought you were just like, we thought you sprained it really bad.
But I also thought I did kind of break it because I kind of felt something there.
Something moved. But we thought he just like either twisted his ankle.
I thought I twisted it, or at like the worst dislocated it or some shit.
Just, Wes, give me your ankle. But I just want to say, I won that basketball game. I'm awesome.
It was not.
Oh, I played another sport.
What sport?
I played baseball, baby.
Oh, Connor.
7th grade baseball team. Baseballer.
I feel like baseball was fun, but like it got to the point because I'm the bigger guy, right? I can't run as fast as the rest of them. I can hit pretty well, but like I can't make it to the base every time just because I'm bigger.
Yeah, and I think baseball, I think it got a bit too competitive for me because they're like, ball's coming at you, take it to the face. You have to catch it, and I was like, no.
No.
I'm not committed. And
I also like quit because we just got off pitching machine. Like I finished pitching machine baseball, and I didn't want to go to pitching baseball because I didn't trust like 6th graders.
6th grader accuracy hitting you because I've been hit with the ball.
It hurts.
Doesn't feel good.
Hurts.
Our friend was unfortunate enough to be born left-handed, so he's on the other side and he just gets pelted every single time. Because like you throw right-handed, then it swerves at you and hits him like just in the back.
Yeah, because they don't know how to throw to a lefty.
I feel bad for him. He had to sit out the entire season for how hurt he got in one of the games.
Well, that was, I think.
No, I was there.
Really?
He had to sit out for the entire season because he got hurt so much at one of the games.
Being a baby.
Probably.
I think it's baby wine.
Baby. And then I did track for a day.
Also on baseball, when I wasn't hitting like most of the time. I think when I started, like they just only had me hit because we had a lot of kids and they couldn't put them all in the outfield.
Yeah.
But then as you progress the years, the less people played, so I got to be catcher. Now catcher is not very cool beans because you have to sit in the squatting position for like a long time and
ball
you
coming
get hit
at you
like all the time.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying because I got hit in the balls one time. I was like, whoa. Coach came over and I got up and like everyone in the crowd was like,
good man.
Good job. And this one kid, swear to God, he hit because it's like the small kids and we're like little kids, and we were still on pitching machine. It was like the last year of pitching machine, right? And they didn't have what am I saying? They didn't have the penalty for how many fouls you could get, So this kid, not joking, hit like 30 foul balls, and it was like the most annoying thing. Like they didn't take him out or anything,
Why?
Because they didn't know what to do. Like I mean, I think there's just a point where they like put you in like back in the dugout and like when you're older, but like.
I remember I was.
They didn't, and he finally hit one, and like someone caught it immediately. It was the most annoying thing ever.
Oh man.
My legs hurt.
I know like nothing about sports, by the way. I'm not a sportsy person at all.
I would say that I know like enough to where if someone was like talking to me about it, I could know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get into like detailed conversations about it.
I'm a gamer. No, but yes, but
I go hard for honor.
Hard for honor. But I was to the point where I didn't know anything about baseball, and I thought I was awesome. But they put me in the back of the line, and I thought the back of the line for the best, baby. That's what I was thinking.
Save the best for last.
Save the best for last.
But no.
No. I hit it a couple times. Couple home runs. No. But
one time a kid hit a home run, and it's because he was like 40 years old, I swear to God.
What?
He was like way older than the rest of us.
I'm like 50?
He was definitely way older than the rest of us.
Yeah. But that's been my sports journey. Track, baseball, basketball, and chess. Oh yeah, baby.
Dude, I tell them all the time. I've told you this story multiple times. I played chess, and I went to the chess tournament, right? I got up there. And it's like there's like a shit ton of schools, right? Go to this chess tournament, and I worked, and I was so close to getting 5th place. I tied with the girl, and instead of playing a chess game with the girl, they flipped a coin. Oh, we didn't have enough time to play another game. They flipped the damn coin.
Your victory is marked.
And I didn't get a 5th place trophy. I would have been like the only kid to bring home a trophy.
Yeah, I got mono that year. I couldn't go.
Connor couldn't go. He had mono.
But
I'm kind of glad you did. Just because I got like what was it, like 2nd place? Because you have to like.
You have to qualify.
You have to qualify
our
school, and then you go. They take the top 3 people. And I got 2nd place. I think I still have it somewhere.
I was the chess master.
Connor's pretty good at it.
Master of chess.
I destroyed Hunter Taylor in chess. In that chess game before that, 2nd place.
One of our kids at school got absolutely obliterated by Wes.
I destroyed him. I guess y'all don't know Hunter Taylor. I don't know why I said his name like that.
But I went to one of the chess tournaments. Notorious story of my life, and I was battling for 1st place.
You were 1st place?
And I looked over to one of my friends at the time, and I was like, "Hey man, you got this." And I turned, and I hit one of my pieces. And the rule in chess is if you hit your piece, you have to move it. And that piece was just about to win me the game. So I end up hitting it, and I'm like, I look at my opponent. I'm like, dude, I was trying to talk to my friend real quick, and he was like, "You touch it, you move it."
I hate losers like that.
And oh my god, I was so mad because it made me lose the game, and I ended up getting 5th place in the tournament, which was awesome. It was super cool. But like, I could have had 1st, baby. He got 1st, and that made me mad.
Why didn't you get 2nd though?
Why didn't I get 2nd?
Yeah.
Because I got booted.
I guess everyone was just like so close.
Everybody was super close to the point system. But dude, I was about to obliterate this kid. I was
so mad when I was devastated.
Yeah.
I was devastated that I didn't get that 5th place.
I was so sad.
Then I ate my lunch and I was like,
yeah, we get like 2 slices of pizza at the chess tournament every single year, and it's awesome. We get to skip a day of school.
Yeah, I went back to school. You go like back in like the
end of the day. When I went
back, I was like, so I won't talk about it, guys. I won't talk about how I hate you guys.
One of our friends acts like he can play chess, and then he just goes there and tallies scoreboards so he can get pizza and miss a day of school.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's pretty funny, but you know, it's a fun experience to go to those chess teams and stuff. A little bit of teamwork. I was in Quiz Bowl for a bit.
Chess is like really fun.
Chess is a fun game. It's actually it's really cool. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, head to head to your opponent. Beating somebody in chess just like puts you ahead of them in life. If they have a GPA 4.0, you're making F's in one of your classes, you're done. You beat them in chess. They're stupid.
They're stupid. They're idiots.
It's like it's the game that tests your mental IQ.
I wish like I could like play with people because like it's a fun game and I have a board, but like no one wants to play with me.
It is a fun game. I'll play with you. I'll beat you.
No. Okay. I will destroy you.
One day, maybe we'll record a chess match,
game of chess.
and you'll see our chess skills. But we're cutting close to our timer. My mom's gonna pick me up from Wes's house any minute now. So thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Bean Time Podcast. Hope you enjoyed this one.
And remember,
And you always have time for Bean Time.
you always have time for Bean Time.
See you on the next one.